The Frontline with Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
Dramani Mahama's recent State of the Nation's address, delivered a couple of days ago, his delivery but urging him to reverse the cocoa board to its original oversight under the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to ensure the smooth running of the cocoa sector. 67 of the 1992 Constitution, the President is mandated to account to the people of Ghana on the state of the nation as part of his stewardship and commitment to accountability. Citizen I Ghana believes that 1 year down the line, Ghana has been properly managed under President John Dramani Mahama. Plus, the Frontline build up into its upcoming expose soon to drop. It's going to be a jaw-dropping expose coming in the very couple of days. As you know, we are in the countdown to the expose. I am Kweku Anand, and of course tonight it's your GPS all the way tonight. It's on GOBTV.tv plus Apple Music, the information super tonight Ghana, my CTVGH and the Frontline Ghana, my CTVGH and please the front subscribe to both links and you would be cool to go. Particularly those of you who love watching it, you know, on the internet due to some circumstances you want to watch it on the internet. Subscribe. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But as you know, the program is airborne quickly. You would be notified. It's what happened only when you subscribe to go. So, you know, with my CTVGH, both links, subscribe. And many times or sometimes it does happen that the Frontline Ghana will go down, remaining my CTVGH or otherwise my CTVGH can also go down, remaining the Frontline Ghana. So both, if one goes down now and around the world to the midweek Frontline, of course tonight airborne from this very HQ here in the studios of CTV and across dozens, all picking the feed across the global world. Of course your reference point is the GPS, the Global Public Square show. Folks, this is Ghana's biggest investigative magazine show, and we don't play here. Midweek Frontline tonight, of course, also comes as the last show for the week, because Friday we are not coming. Friday is a holiday, I'm sure you know. Friday is the 6th of March, right? Yes, so we definitely have to celebrate what you call your independence. So 6 March, Friday, Ghana is what, 69?
The Frontline with Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
69 years. Okay. Let's see how that goes. But then tonight we have a special edition for you.
The Frontline with Kwikwanan.
On Monday, we spoke to this civil society group. That's a Citizen I Ghana. You recall, we spoke to them.
The Frontline
and
with Kwikwanan.
They said a lot.
On CTV.
Tonight we have them here, and what they are going to do is this. Citizen I Ghana have commended President John Dramani Mahama for that colorful, you know, exercise. That is the delivery of the President's State of the Nation address. They believe that the President did well, not necessarily, but they are looking at 1 year down the line. They foresee that, yes, President John Dramani Mahama,
on CTV,
his stewardship goes with his accountability, that he's done well. Therefore, they have to speak on this. So tonight, Citizen I Ghana would weigh in on President's State of the Nation address. They will speak. Particularly, they are making a clearing call if President Mahama will reverse the original oversight of the cocoa sector to Ministry of Agric. This is the clearing call they are making to the President. Mr. President, let cocoa board go back to its original state, as it were. Ministry of Agric should handle cocoa board and many other stuff. This is what they are going to do now. Citizen I Ghana again would want to expose the opposition New Patriotic Party. Why? They are saying that the NPP want to use the cocoa, you know, what's the word I want?
On CTV.
Call it some discrepancies in terms of cocoa pricing. Yes, they are seeing that the NPP want to use that to, as it were, to mount a political propaganda, a political mudslinging against the NDC, John Dramani Mahama. And tonight, they are here to expose the conspiracy behind this. Yeah. And now for that one, I tend to agree with them, because I've said it here. NPP is not the right person. They are not the right people to talk about the cocoa issue. No. They should leave it to the non-aligned, like some of us, to talk about it. Yes, but so I tend to agree with Citizen I that we have to expose the NPP, why they want to talk about the cocoa. So you know why? Guess what?
The front line.
There are, and I really want to understand this. The NPP have organized a group of people, and they are hiding in some forest where it's believed to be like a cocoa farm.
On CTV.
And I saw one that what's the name of this guy? Gideon Bwako is there. They are shouting like this. Yes, 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 yes. I'm saying yes, yes, yes. But there they are saying ye niabre call and that kind of song. I'm gonna play you about 3 videos. This NPP people are organizing cocoa farmers to, as it were, staging, whether it is a demonstration or is what I don't know. But again, the NDC should begin to interrogate this fundamentally. And Ghanaians begin to also weigh in on this, you know, negative campaign. It's been how many days, weeks? Almost like 3 weeks now that the NPP started weighing in on this price discrepancies. And it doesn't seem to be, you know, it doesn't still look as though this cocoa issue it will go away anytime soon. Do you know why? Is the NPP doing this? Citizen I Ghana will weigh into this. We name and shame the NPP for this. Yeah. The NPP should rather help Ghanaians. Go and bring Ken Ofori-Atta here. Bring him. Go and bring Ken Ofori-Atta so that some of us will support you people. Go and bring Ken Ofori-Atta. Yeah. Come and tell Ghanaians how the COVID funds were disbursed. Tell Ghanaians why you told Ghanaians that you are going to build a certain cathedral or a temple for Christ, and it turned out that we have to sponsor the construction of the cathedral. Come and tell us why your national security coordinator could transport dozens of what? Cocaine out of this country. Come and tell us why your former national security coordinator could transport gold when you guys were in charge of Ghana's forest and water bodies, and he was here doing galamsey or whatever, but he could transport dozens of gold out of this country, worth of millions and millions of Ghana cedis. Come and tell us why your former national security coordinator was doing money laundering all around.
With Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
I don't think the NPP is the right people to be speaking. So when I hear your communicators talking, in some portions or in some radio stations and sitting on television and discussing issues, I seriously get angry. And this is how far you people have abused the fundamental rights of this country. You are not the one to talk. After the NDC, Ghanaians have voted for them, so we are watching them. We are watching them closely to deliver.
With Kwikwanan, only on CTV.
Don't tell me that, we too are Ghanaians, so we can also ask questions or we can probe. Yes, we know you are Ghanaians, but do you recall in your time in government, where Ghanaians like us talking to you people. And were you ready to listen? Did you listen?
Only on CTV.
You blew this country out of proportion. So many things didn't go well. So many. You shut down, you closed banks.
Only on CTV.
You virtually shut down banks, indigenous banks belonging to the people of this country. You know, and it cost us millions and billions of Ghana cedis. It did so many, unprecedented stuff. And we ain't finished talking about it. We are quiet watching you people. But because democracy demands on you people that you still must remain on the blog as what? Opposition people to criticize the government. Really? Okay. So tonight we'll take care of that. The propaganda of the opposition and their conspiracy and all of that into still trying to stoke fire, in the cocoa sector. But I'm even quite surprised that some of our cocoa farmers are still. So now it makes sense to me. So the cocoa farmers are divided into two. We have those cocoa farmers who are purely NDC people. Then we have other cocoa farmers who are known as what? NDC people. So that makes sense to me. So now I can hazard a guess. Those out there that NPP has gathered them like Gideon Boakun and they are singing are what? They are the NPP people. So they have the right to make all those noise. That makes sense to us. This is Ghana for you. Sooner rather later, I'm sure we are going to have all the hospitals in Ghana also sharply divided on political lines and many other stuff, including when you go to market, before you get to market, just have the NDC logo here, or you have the NPP logo before you get to market to be able to, afford to buy some food stuffs. I guess so. And then our security services, the police, immigration, the military, everyone who plays, ID cards on them, so you can easily approach the NDC man, but then and approach the MPP man. But the question, what about the non-aligned people like us? Because I don't believe in NDC. I don't believe in NPP either. So, folks, tonight we are going to Citizen Eye Ghana way into all of the attacking dogs of the opposition and their conspiracy and all of that. They also speak on President Mahama's State of Nation address. Of course, it's still quite a fresh one, isn't it? So we'll look into all of that. Still on the bill. The frontline biggest expose is about to hit your screens, and I continue to inform Ghanaians. There's a very good reason why I am doing what I'm doing. And again, on Monday I said, and I'm repeating, and still maintain, the expose is in its what? Countdown. I repeat, the expose is within its countdown to days.
Only on CTV.
We are in the countdown to days. So how many days more to go? Just embrace and know what time is it, and then we'll be cool to go, okay? This expose obviously is going to expose big men of God. Underline the word. Your big men of God. Your pastors, some prophets, and some bishops at the apex. Big what? Big prophets, pastors, bishops. Call them the patriarchs. I call them so. The patriarchs. They are patriarchs in their own right. The expose is about to take care of them. We are in the countdown to days, and this expose will be start until we are done. The expose also again has a part 3. So the part 2 is coming. The part 1, you recall, in 2019 we pushed the part, we pressed the button 2019 2020 if you recall, and then it's ended. The part 2 is coming. Part 3 would follow. Yeah, it's the biggest one tonight. We are, from our editorial board, we are going to give you a build-up of the expose tonight. The build-up, we started a build-up sometime last year, 2025, if you recall, and someone scrupulous one of them came in to, as it were, involve himself and started making noise. Oh, we are not going to allow Kwekwanan to do this and all of those. I say, hey, what the hell? What the heck? You want me to smoke your ass? Huh? But tonight we give you the build-up of this expose and its countdown. Still on the bill, of course, I know many of you are watching the international wires. This is a sharply developing story, you know, as far as United States, Iran, Israel. These three nations are up in arms. An entire Arab world continue to blaze. The Arab world, the airspace of the Arab world is in crisscrossing crossfire. Terrible, very terrible. And the war continued to escalate instead of de-escalating. It continued to escalate. And if you watch the wires, the US government is about to, you know, is about to go its full out. And if we are not careful, they will bring Iran to ashes. Yeah. Per some of the intelligence, some of us are gathering within the corridors of the US intelligence community. From the US intelligence community, Iran would be reduced to ashes. Yeah. I think it was yesterday. Yes, Iran blew up one of America's US embassy in Dubai, UAE. One of the biggest embassy there.
The front line with Kwekwanan.
But now I know United States is doing one of the heaviest evacuation from the Arab world. All of you come home. And the United States sooner or rather later is going to take control of the airspace of Iran. They need to take control of the airspace. And when US in the next, as they say, they've done it already. Right? They will take control of the Iranian airspace. And after that, it will be a roughy one. United States will not listen to UN. They will not listen to anybody. Because as we speak, the Iranian supreme leader, as I told you on Monday, is obliterated. He's gone, obliterated. Has been decapitated. The United States doesn't care. Nobody does this to United States. It's the world power. The world's the global most superpower. We stand as the world police, and we must be as the checklist. The benchmark, we don't go out of it either. Make sure there's peace. Iran, back off from what? Nuclear facilities. You want to manufacture nuclear facilities. We say back off. Iran says no. This is where Iran want to temper with the firepower of the United States, both land and the airspace. But of course, United States controls air superiority. You cannot challenge United States on the air superiority. They are in control. They will ground and pound Iran to ashes. Now, your president, John Dramani Mahama, is speaking to Ghanaians. What is he saying? He's trying to awaken. Perhaps all of us get ready, because if it goes rough, Ghana will be touched. Is it not? We will. I told you, Iran supplies what? 20% of the global oil. The biggest supplier or receiver of their oil is the two superpowers, Russia, China. And those two nations are quiet for a very good reason. On the diplomatic channels, a lot of things are going on. But sooner rather than later, trust me guys, the world is already ushered into the war of Armageddon. Those of you who are reading science, eschatologists, esoterics, and what have you, these are some of the things you need to gauge the space. We're already there in the war of Armageddon. It's going to go rough.
The front line.
So we'll check, we'll just check the very latest, what is going on. Tonight, we'll give you a bite of how the Iranian supreme leader, Ayatollah, was obliterated by the US and Israel intelligence agency. He was captured. We'll give you some animations of that and all of that. So all these and more tonight is coming on your biggest, of course, investigative show, The Frontline. Your GPS. My guest will join me shortly. You know what is on the table. Let's get started. Because I'm in himself here. On a midweek frontline and I'm Kainasha and so say we here your last show for the week because Friday a holiday. Yeah ma nti next show no mesraw fatu baby net me hwe na hwe ni na fama uni next show no so mu odne first on the bill yene Citizen Eye Ghana this civil society organization on Monday me no muti enkomo bi enne wo mo se abeto mo nkomo so na bi wo dey fanye wo say Omampeni State of the Nation address yes afie ba kunie anase mfie ba kunie yes afi ba kunie men kan sa me kan mfie na ya plural afi ba kunie wo mu susu wo mu hu ni se wo mu dwen se eye o mo se Omampeni one Ghana edini yi pa eni o ma ekoso ya che se Omampeni wa bon homodne eni me bibre na Omampeni ayi gu ho 1 year down the line o mu susu se Omampeni eze ohia abasopo nemom wo madwen se o mo se nche Omampeni move eye cocoa board e de call ne original asoye no a eye Ministry of Agriculture nche bebo pa wo mba be disa nkomo ebi wo mo se ade a NPP for no eye tia NDC no eye boapayo because wo hwa cocoa discussion na watchmu mienza ne ewe yo enya de o mpese o mujai na de ba semwa na wo cocoa no mu a ma NPP before no beka manaka akwa sise na bra no mo abem no cocoa for no mo ho to mo dodo sen me be try catch say two parties ni mie no menya dade anchim de be bo mu nya ti so de mpreg wa hihye o mutima boso e prepare o mu nya because o mu nya obi ni ne kware MPP NDC o mu ni ne kware ama cocoa for while Citizen Eye Ghana for so no kweku wait a minute there's something about NPP conspiracy you see a be expose them okay I'm so okay and the minimum ya adwene for me anything that must be exposed okay Ephesians chapter 5 verse 9 says anything that is unworthy must be exposed and then I may no more ya adwene say expose them because here ka say hwewo obi zeg akwanmo friends Gideon Boako ono akohye wirim ho ekwayem ho ena one kokoo ekuafo bi ti wo na omo yedede o mom saso yes ena omo tonwom yeah no omo tonwom enwom be nkra no omo to omo se rempo yes ye ni abre ko ye ni ena Gideon Boako gina ho no o hwe wom no omo o hwe wom no omo so hwe no na ono so o hwe wom no omo so hwe no ena omo tonwom no kwayem ho yeah there are about 3 videos anina woman cocoa kriafo no ete ho no more planning sa de we adintina mo yesa but again it bibi make sense cocoa kriafo na nkasa omusumu achemie no ye NDC for de na ye MPP for so de na omo jono na omo tonwom no na omo tonwom yeah na omo to enwom no ewo efu mu ho na omo to sa enwom no se enti omani abre ko na omo tonwom nti womo ye quarester so Boako na oye kwa leader and o lead wom ye behwe ni na good still bill no so ayehye frontline expose kese ye bohu de last year masofo bi se womo ye prophets fo ibi womo ye pastors ibi womo so me bishops ibi bishop title any bible mo kachira no one unimomu bi omo ajejeje omo nta no de paita na esi omitizi kachira me say any bible no nti sa de no munyai me bri ni pabonefo omo say omen omo de Ghana fo ko hawmu omo de Ghana fo ko atiti mu omo de Ghana fo wura afen say enimie mu ne abenidie ne apinisi no omo de Ghana fo ni room sa wa sofo no e wo man we mo program we the front line expose kese me say anu modin o me na make kire wo na the remu wia and abaze kwaku nti de na ehye ntamamu ni on about obehun say yes man kasa o politician no wasofo no na expose no ye kase ye were in the countdown to the days I didn't say months the expose no is in its countdown to days. So now who say yes? Yeah, bagidi didipa na enye asɛm a beye asɛm a imu intimisraw maweni enna hawati. Still on the bill tonight. Yebeshe the very pretty fascinating developing story. Ekoso Iwiasi bebia the global world. Yeshe to kwakesia ekoso sabri between the world power United States and Israel and Iran, American Israel akabum and woman Iran esieni ntokwana afina kosro pa anwa edin pa enye betesa yebehwe the latest and also koso ewum ati great. So folks say na nyoma ete up next me de mobewura biogas expert engineers one na Emma the sponsor of this show. Biogas expert engineers of course tonight me be info ni achro hwade the Migusu America church because I have to stay a while longer with a name bia ye brehon sabri deben ensu ma yeden papa he enre ya sign ayeden equal to ensu kese ewo eastern region and ye kuku to a hwe yede eyina shefom pump ne na shefom wono aha ena mabrante no ye pump ensu no go so we de munhu da we enre ya eastern region ye kokoye say dwuma we yes we kaya last week no ye koye baako ewo henfa Apollonia ho baby say ye kantamanso ho eno no wo ho meyi a kire mo we de enre ya na ye call eastern region ye kokotu ye ene ye de we ne pump na shower basi popo we ye nya the septic tank ni si ho wi ahwe o na flood ensuo ni fifom enie ti asema make kire no ensuo no free form ene eba won wasafie hu a odoma nkoma ball na de hwe nsuo na eba no wo betimi de wano ahye pipe ya no machine ya no wanum nsuo bi egu yam bibia enye o kire se yenimade a yeden yeyem na asasiti na nsuo a enifita se eba wo tan hu ni sa no enimde now die enya agro bi ene yedie eyeni bresem timepacho bomodia ebria nsuo ayedne bebre na nsuo ayeden ewo bebia motie bebre so no mususi se Ghana waterfall ebe hwe na nsuo ne ba but ne kwasem se enye Ghana waterfall ne fault o me kan na kra kire enye Ghana waterfall no enye omo fault chese Ghana waterfall no gusua yes o betimi apompe hwe we yekoye wa Apollonia ho kantamanso ho zeono enu ni last 2 weeks yekoye ba konso wa himfa yekoye no gbawe ho enu de memfemba we de last week de na ye na nini ene yitu ye wo Apollonia ho kama ene ewie ye de pump na akohye ho a ye den ye bu nsuo ema owura no we soje ni peni bi pa ne dia so no ena enre ya nso yakọ eastern region Koforidia nso yekoko to fresh one eno na ho say moto no air pumping so ne se gidigidi pa da ginim de mi ka kire winara ne se emma wa bemu mu o da bi emma wa bemu mu yes we ne ekwa in the last 2 weeks e ogba we ne no mo show no so no emma wa bemu mu kire se bebre ni nya boholi bi o metu na mum wo musuro niam mienu fundamentally 1 enchine be wo mu nti 2 afie bia na ebetu ne nsu amba na me ka kire se da bi brana be try na hwade ye machines ye de ye adwuma na masa nye machine keto ye tuko asase na komum se de kwadwo awo no okana de bia no ye tu akwa asase we ya ye tu asase na komum thousands mile down there and ye kwakotu ye tumi a hete insuo we so Ghana water for ni nyome pompi insuo na bananso machines na omde be pompi o anase enime bebre na nim wo mo in this day ene galamsea sa party see me no ayese insuo kra obenum bi ma ho so omoso mo makwan enti de bi no yenye Ghana water for mo yede de ometimi aya na mo ye enti so ni madia wakasa pre wa wunsuo a obetimi yusu ni nsuo eyenkwa enti winim se bia unsuo no emma na opensuo no chama yembe tuma 30,000 ni yetu ama wo fie ho na afi ya connect pipes bia be fie ho a obetimi dware shower ma ho abaw shower bibia obenye bisua de aye nioma se wo ye ewu fie ho ebiom mo nso a eya na ye mo se oh efie de ye hia sika kakra de sika na ye hia no ye hia because mu hia sika na ye de ahwe fie ma abo ma nioma akoye enti bebre no mo ya na mo de car na wo de car abase ye mfa car ni nya adwuma the American children say car na wato wo Europe na America na ode ba no wo ba be ye no so hu duty be de ho duty ni nkwanan wo duty a wo be no ne bo odin chi boho na yetu no me na me ka kire wo tie mi o duty na wo be ye wo car no ho ne bo eye din e chi boho no I'm telling you but you to boho no ma wa na me busuafo no e ton nsuo ni bi e wo fie ho a fa na bos tumi maako mienu miensa ne sika na yedi tu boho no na won sa aka ni na dem because na nsuo mai ne ite na so meton nsuo no wo fie ho wo mu ton na sika ba no yenye bi dito aduane die yedi bi so ehwe emofra ewo fie ema emofra ehwatom yedi bi so tua school fees nim ne ade enti car na wodi ba na yedi akwakoye adwuma ai na wotwe na driver the reporter ba car ni sisi car ni nine car ni sei enem ne ade ne asia piska de akwakwe no fetu boho no fetu boho no na yenton me na meka we akyerew se wonyi nipa ni wo ho a yetu boho ni we betumi si camera e wo ho na wote abrochimem na wo hwe na ye de manage bibia de ama na bebo papa pe ye wate ti asema me ken na tie ni o na tie ni wasopem ebi o mo nso am construction site ebi a wo si dan edan no hwe se na wotwe bia tanker edi nsuo eba nsuo no de ba motor ne se me ni mu o na fa ne se na wotwe bia ntena se bosome kro tumi kɔ be se sen 10 ansa na motumi esidan na no so how we nzu e nti ade na wo me yentu boho no ho se di nsu we eba popopopo se na ya ye tank kese e wo ho na ya pomp nsu ne gum eno ana se ay amazing for wo mo ye den wo mo sa nsu na mo edi sidan within space of time na ye sidan ewie ebiom real estate for nso amoso mu sidan musu mu hia se ye ba be mount borehole e de amamo nso de ye meye borehole be se nsia e wo ho enfema mo ebisi asesi amo be sidan na ewie because so cultural say ma borehole ehu ehia ho ebriye nsuo ho kwa atwe nem ne nsuo ho aye dene no ma borehole because in the shortest possible time borehole na ye to no price ni be shoot akosoro me kana kra kire mo nti say o ye no wa ya ye ntem before ansana wasem na ba be kokko sechi ade bia also wo si dan o si nso a o nsin wie no boho no ho nkomo na meni mu die no ma enye we hia asem wate na bibia ne nda ye enre ya eni ekutu eastern region there so no eastern region there enunie eni ade moto na chefo mo no eni e pompe no ye mrante no me very very active bibia o mo ye bia no wo mo ni abre ena wo mo eye na sa no folks ebebo biogas expert engineers obeka say kwaku na meden ena menemu edi komo me project coordinator e wo all right nti eno answer obefrɛ your number sin 055 589 3001 055 589 3001 and as 0546 0546 2053 5377 0546 205377 number see me enu nara e woden so e wo WhatsApp so enti se wo frɛ na we nya obi ane na nkasa because de bia ne nipa no obi a ye na obi ade ne ho aka ewira ye koye adwuma enti wo frɛ na ma wo de ane se store number see ye biogas frontline biogas na eno ane se wako phone so no wa send a message wo send a message a ma yehu udin ene bebia won yedi komoni efri ye ba ni be hu ya ka se be return call na afidwumedi a opese ye bebe demand because ye eniema bebre Ghana for me ma body ro na bo but me pese me stay a while longer with boho because boho no e adibi hia me pa ye pese Ghana have a biara from the north, south, east and west northern region kra ye be ko ekotu nsuo na ma na ho atɔ na fi efie ni na no obi atimi enye nsuo bohole nsuo wo pese wo treat ni sen na onom obetimi anom na yeye me na me ka kyerɛw yeah and na nsuo na Ghana water for na pump no chlorine ne na sefo ina awom na so a dangerous cross obenom ntini na na ye behwe Niyayama Nyoma Adi Dana Kwema. Come. Great politics of today up next. We engage Citizen Eye Ghana, a civil society organization, weighs in on President John Dramani Mahama's recent State of the Nation address. But before we join Citizen Eye Ghana, the Frontline show is counting down to its major expose into the Ministry of Christ, titled Workers of Iniquity. Tonight we take a look at some sights and sounds as we await the unfolding revelation. Citizen Eye Ghana for ever joining me and chair. But before me, as I said earlier, the build up into the expose na ebebano. Asofoni binimu ya dadafo. Asofoni binimu ye akuromfo. Asofoni binimu ye nabrabafo. Womu ye ewudifo. Na boni ashomoma. Womu di onu ewurade asafo Yehowa okokroko brimponwo wabu wiase. Womu nsuo ade mfere ade dinidi. Womu di sei nipa. Womu Nyankopon na so abomo, including womu ankasa, no womu di din sei nipa, just because womu ye die, womu sika omenya. Chese mentia se na obenye sika, wode ono Onyankopon din, ena wode kobo brawe. Some kesio. Tonight, we begin with a renowned religious leader, Dr. Abel Damina of Nigeria, who says religion stops and shut down your thinking faculty of intelligence. Also, we be bringing na nasema wo kan say esum eyadia ekutie nipa na science ye den essay your mental faculty and the intelligence on our mind. And I have always said this, maintain. The mind is the battleground. For it is the mind we serve the Lord, and the mind is the battleground. But we, damn it, so many pa nyansa ekofam enipa so be dwen akọ deep na nya ade bi so nya so dia no. And I agree with him. Maybe say utie Dr. Damina na fa asem we bo okotodwa no. Na he said the okana saying and a war patch. Take a listen to him.
Religion stops and shuts down your thinking faculty and makes you a moron. Religion does not allow you to think. It shuts down your faculty of intelligence. You see a very educated professor speaking as if he's very stupid because his faculty of intellect is shut down. And that's the job of religion. Religion stops and shuts down your thinking faculty and makes you a moron. Religion does not allow you to think. It shuts down your faculty of intelligence. You see a very educated professor speaking as if he's very stupid because his faculty of intellect is shut down. And that's the job of religion.
And so I agree with him. That's a religion, yo. Me say, opa, when I hear professor, doctor, whatever. I can't know we need also a prophet in GHS when you. John the on John GHS crana M1 when we Nyamia frame for no kwa and one of the tom and one soon do when one some de dada. Professor Kofi Ajima and Professor Des Obemu dear is here. Nyamia patom wow Jones Obemu Johnson one me guyem. And so now you're professor, what mapa you? Yes. That is what religion is doing to you and I. Now, a respected religious scholar has uncovered what she calls deeply troubling fundamental aspects within the Christian church, revelations that are already stirring intense debates among believers. ENT Yamamewe, Linear Mapa, or the assembly towards Adiwe. But until say a bay debate, ni assembly pumacy bre. Tiasama okay, take a listen to this.
Church, I church and that's yes, to Christ or by one church. Hey, a group, a fellowship, a family. And there's a comedy you'll be no sorry, them ever catch them some far for Yamra. So, Nimsa. Yabba bomb pie or Yare, Obenya Yare Sadis Cheska. And here for sorry, them now, so we are beautifying the temple. After my main cousin Binchero, I saw no Jesus to say a yang. So, if we are the church, what are you doing there? Obi kwa sorry, or the Nisika, you know. To correction, you best continue say yes, Gina sorry, or Gina Muchi, I don't know who here, you know. But the last two, it's called back, you guys be a Libra. Oh, we are for GDA coffee. I could be now or so for no for GDA. No. The point is, the church has been corrupted. The church now a war says here. There is too much deception. Young cannot create in Chero. Only crown can Chero. And you know, I'm a Jimmy phone in Ira. So they say a church and Antichrist and Antichrist or back from the church, on back from baby Antichrist, church and back. It's already know because they are false prophets in the church. They are preaching the gospel of the Antichrist, not Jesus. Because Jesus is in you.
Into Tienwa, the Orkano, or Caden Echrewo. Mamia Samokai, when any adrena or any adrena. Guys, let's listen to this woman one more time. Take a listen. Ghana for Tikas and Yepa. Take a listen.
Church, I church and that's yes, to Christ or by one church. Hey, a group, a fellowship, a family. And there's a comedy you'll be no sorry, them ever catch us for him. So, you have or Yare Sadis Cheska. And here for sorry, them now, so we are beautifying the temple. After my main cousin Binchero, I saw no Jesus to say a yang. So if we are the church, what are you doing there? Obi kwa sorry, or the Nisika, you know, you best continue say yes, Gina sorry, or Gina Muchi, I don't know who. You know, or then the last in a tomb, and you call back Mupais beer wom Yibra. Oh, you have a GDA for coffee. I could be now or so for no GDA. No, this the church has been corrupted. Church now a war says here. There is too much deception. Young cannot create in Chero. Only crown can Chero. And you know, I'm not a Jimmy phone in Ira. So they say a church and Antichrist and Antichrist or back from the church, on back from baby Antichrist on the church and a baby back. And you already know say they are false prophets in the church. They are preaching the gospel of the Antichrist, not Jesus. Because Jesus is in you.
Great. So there's a good reason why sometimes I have to do what? I have to play all of such videos, footages way for Ghanaians to understand where I'm coming from. Yes. You know why? It must and should not be there, me. My better na me can. My sophony, my better na me can. My sophony be who ensem say. Na akwesa I am the author of everything, whereas others also have same message that collaborates what Kwekwanan kana tinye Ghana ni tinye mebaya die bi. Won say men kopese be te say men kwana me kasa o, but often in time as I say me this videos we na deba na me be bochire wo. Na me bochire wi a won say Kwaku say nya won kwana wo kasa. There are others who are also speaking, collaborating what Kwekwana mete ha America. So Kwekwana say asophobia kromfo. Kwekwana say asophobia nabrabafo. Kwekwana say asophobia den e bi for mo say me. E say emu adehye konkronfo a na obi su na bia na obi kura kanededa. So it is for me to help you bring your mind to something. For you to know say and you Kwekunkwa no nimo Waiting. Therefore, what do? We lift it up like this, and then we help to change society at a go. An animal, a damn animal, or link, or YouTube, no so, or see a friend, then Nana Bonsu, a fool, an idiot. I want to deliver this word to him. An animal and an idiot. I will not mention your name. And then do what? Say some nice things to you, Nana Bonsu, in order to enrich your CV. I want to let the world know how stupid, how fool, and how animalistic tendencies that you can display on this show. You wash your face upwards. A fool. Get out of the lane. I'm not going to block you. Continue to be there. But I needed to deliver this word to you. Mimi entertaining kwa siafu. Kweku, come on. And I am a car on your own. Maybe I'm a catcher as a minnow. I'm not looking for the crowd. I don't have time for the crowd. God came and spoke to humanity. He was there to do his job and ensure that humanity will follow. But God did not hide something from humanity. Say, yeah? Or say, enam say, mubeye. Oh, Yankopon wabo nipa bebre, wabo bebre o. Onim se ne nipa edi onwa ni nua nipa beko na da sumu. Ne Yankopon nim se onwa ni nua edi ni nua ebeko tibie bi mu a, obey ni nua ni debe ya akoa se de bia ni nua ni ntumi hu na chiri kwan. Into the Kosher Hosea chapter 6 verse 4. You stupid fool. Nana Bonsu. Or say lack of knowledge na mu ninti. And am I young kwa abuaba to say what unim nyansa no. You think I don't give a heck oh. Masa, it is not my business to come and entertain you. This platform is not for the weak or for the swift, right? So what bodamwa if you are sent by some of those animal unscrupulous rogues, rats, ragamuffins and scavengers? How dare you? Oh, bodampi! I saw you last week. Let me down but and then some say we are animal. You continue to display your see. One more good he claims you know, yet you are swimming in your own pool of what? Ignoramuses. But see afoni Jimmy for no maybe when be influence one mom go na omutie nyansa na. Awo bodam wana. Na officer agrobin yedi on. Kwa na minim kasa ho. No. There are others almost so kabi. Any papa yo kasa yi from Nigeria minimum no. Once I'm ready at time, mami yo kasa yi me kunu din ekuta me send so I can be say any kunu here and I'm me share another. All right? Ghana fobi to one muso muni nikrano enye kwekwa na nkwa na onim nikrano but it makes sense bring all of these people to come and speak and collaborate one message hey, we got to the point we need to expose them. How dare you animal, a rogue, despicable idiots. Guys, don't go forward. Well, Dr. Abel Damina comes back to reveal, quote, you can't be rich by going to church, unquote. Ibinye. Yet they say Christopher Tim, our Ghana has said, answer nobody, you know, was so for Koshinino, and more so for Mguano, a Koshifo Dada for no, yet they say be Binini team, said the only time I'll be ye, I say, yes, what I saw them ho. It don't on 31st. How many days, weeks, Mam go no more extort to seek every month. Just like that, by way of what? Commercializing the name of Jesus Christ with all kinds of useless tongues. Now catch them. Only 31st time we pay January and cry and na Ghana for be brave. Are crying. You can see the Ghanaian in the wilderness. Yet we could not 31st. So I'm also for them. The anointing oil, the anointing oil, or anointing. Now the whole of 2026 or baby January na and they cry no here. You think so? Christianity is a practical thing, a practical thing. Nigeria, a software going in for Hansina, and so the crown or catch on. I catch us about question why read. Me catch him some time ago. Me say, "What the Ghana and what question be that in film? At the content and Ghanaian be our question. There's a very good reason why I Ghana in work question. Me say, work on 2 years. The whole question show us on and year P. It's not a good place for you. Take a lesson to Dr. Abel Damna. As some catcher, if the church is what will make you rich, your asofun rather are making rich. They are making rich out of you that you don't know. Take a listen to him.
If you follow the Bible to make money, you'll be poor all your life. That's why the poorest people are in charge. There is no connection between theology and economics. They are not connected in any way. No connection. That's why when you went to economics class, they didn't use Bible as a textbook. And those of you who did CRK, they never use economics book as CRK. Each of them is in their line. And when you specialize in economics of or accounting, no Bible is considered, because it is not a material for wealth creation. The Bible is a material for the eternity of men. How man and God relates, makes peace, and lives in harmony on earth to guarantee eternity.
Great. So what you was in America? You come now to see where can be free north, obisu can be free south, obisu can be free the east, obisu can be free west. Na ma watia samna ye kan ya kan yi. Na na bonsu na me hu so obi take care of him. Obi a blocking no. It's not my case. I don't entertain animals. Me boldin wa ha na me boldin na me kan sama fa won hu say wo som me bo pa o. Nipa bebre wo yiso a wo mo som me bo pa yi enti me ni wo mo ho agro. What you say? Aha. Obi say fenezing Abena Ema from kind of saying United States, Portland, yes, or Wahome, so I say can't wait for this expose, yes. Prince Daniel, I say good job, Konfo, Leku Susun, or then a tons in a castle, sir, and all of that, folks. Was also wow, she yes, she's right. Why not so right? My men some no be kind, not so right. My men kasa interview. Is them go na unye huye. Expose no ye no megu ho. Eba na afi wo tesem asofo no na ye hwie wo pictures go ho. Wo mo ye kasa go a na wo do foolishness na be join be sam na why na ye kasa no ate you idiot. Animals in nature. Osofo bi aba small bi aba, I'll take care of that person. Listen, any man of God be our best small be some line so me dim kwasi asem me take care of say nipa no ate me catch them last year this expose Kweku I am more than ready and I am speaking to any man of God from the apex of bishop, from the patriarch down to the last bishop. I swear God, let the heavens speak. And I want it mo betina mati said I know Yankopon any David Kasano in Psalm 62 verse 11 or say yes God has spoken once twice have I heard mo betina mati now these are grouping ye bid your own. You think so? I dare any man of God in your own way. May say I dare any man of God in this country. Go to your powers in the dark kingdom. Go to your occultic kingdoms. Go to your marine kingdoms. Go to anywhere. The worlds, go to the ends of the world. I am throwing this challenge because I am in the count days. All these are going to meet your own. Listen, I am in the counting days. And I dare any man of God, a bishop, a pastor, or a prophet, or who are dini. Because I accept the challenge by announcing to you guys, this is not a physical warfare. This, even though the whole of the exercise is going to be physical, is it not? I'm going to break the news to Ghanaians and we'll expose all of these men of God. You know them. They are all here. So, take yourself physically, spiritual. Yes, sir. Great. And I'm prepared. Me na me catch out. Me Kweku me tie. Me say I prepared. Let all powers combine. Go planet. Now join it with your what? With your scepter. If some of you have the scepter, mun join it up. Now mun finyire wiem. Now mun chante. Na yenhwa de bisi. Me say mun chante. Na yenhwa de a ibesi. Ufizi a joke one. You think it's a joke? That's why a lot of journalists ain't mean can software and massive for some journalists for be brain. Maybe I make us any politicians na kweku me need some more. Me need someone software and kasa change politicians. Because now the evidence is so clear. Edi na moye o memha. How? Now we be John Catching said, touch not the Lord anointed and do his prophet no harm. Oh, but damn you what? See idiot. What's for Ghana for? Munkweshe dia obi eyewo or maybe to say Rwanda many Ghana Rwanda na fani ye yenya independence na Rwanda eda so kon ntokwa right and then we metime twasa ne omenye go mecha sanitize o man so biabem bunch of crooks, bunch of what, rogues, rats, ragamuffins, and good for nothing. Mugu omemha ma capture both the political parties MPP and NDC and amuka kan some fungu omo asum and almost so bunch of them so ya kronfo aso for politicians and ma click say and I'm say Ghana for the common denominator is me and the Ghanaian out there. How dare you people? Get the my goodness, don't bring yourself. Hey, don't bring yourself. Don't know cry minimum and yana bar. Now my challenge any I don't know who you may say I challenge any man of God. Bring it on. I dare you people, bring it on. I'm more than ready. Munko all up into the mid-sea. Munko epunumu the mid-sea. Or more person enter into the atmosphere. Na munko chad ni enradi besi Ghana. May you expose any area neat. I expose them all to your pants. Goddamn asses, man. You want to touch me? You better stay away, all right? God, Afiyanko, the developing story. On the developing story of the escalating conflict involving the United States, Israel, and Iran, the airspace across the Arab world continues to remain highly active as military operations intensify. Region Moon and Wosa. As I'm Cassia Panis. Mami for the intro for the purpose of more time. Namunche television as of the Arab world continue to blaze. Take a listen to this.
Tonight, conflict is spiraling and spreading to Iraq, Lebanon, and as Gulf countries threaten to join this growing war. Iran targeting major cities in the Middle East with hundreds of missiles and drones, including this one in Bahrain. First the buzz, then the blast. Dubai's iconic hotels hit, many Iranian munitions still being shot down today. Here a burst of smoke beside the world's tallest building, and the moment of impact at another hotel.
And I just heard this really loud bang.
Alex Bouquet, who runs an American firm, fled to an Airbnb in the
passports as well, and we just started driving up.
This was Dubai Airport over the weekend and nearby Abu Dhabi. Thankfully, thousands of flights cancelled in a region that is a critical hub for the world's commercial airlines. Sarah Metty from Tennessee is in Dubai for her 20th wedding anniversary. She found herself filming munitions exploding outside their hotel. What are you thinking when you're filming this?
That I've got to be in a dream. This can't be real. I never in a million years thought this would happen.
They've been urged to stay inside.
I just want to get home to the kids. I miss them terribly.
Iran's objective in all this, to pressure its neighbours, to tell Washington, call off the war.
Folks, now let's assess how the United States Intelligence Agency, the CIA, together with Israel, Mossad, move strategically to topple Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Ayatollah Khamenei uni maybe anoshe assassination. Assassination. The Iranian supreme leader Oshe asa yetu amuna donko down beneath the earth. And Any yoko sit down, kama ewo. The U.S. intelligence, CIA, and Israeli intelligence, Mossad, collaborated with all the intelligence backups. They could trace, have all the signals. Any day, topaye to ase hono mo a. Enya asem keto. Aiso kusia ohye ni bomu. Na wa odwen ho sen kusi ohye ni bom ni edija atum. Eya na etesen. Nyame ampata na kusi ni woyi chine no, but we na manasa. DC and say DC. Take a lesson how he was strategically decapitated, or if you like, he was obliterated. Take a lesson.
How did the CIA and Mossad manage to track down the Iranian supreme leader's secret compound? It all started around 8 in the morning. CIA tracked some high-level Iranian leaders at this building right in the heart of Tehran. U.S. intelligence shared a critical tip with their Israeli counterparts. For months, they had been quietly hacking into Iranian communication channels using Space Force low-orbit satellites. But pulling off a strike isn't that simple. In the first wave, they had to neutralize a larger number of Iran's anti-air defense systems. This critical step cleared the airspace for a massive strike force of around 200 Israeli jets. But this area is highly fortified, so how do you destroy a deeply buried target like this? Well, they used blunderbusters. Their deadly fuses punched through deep concrete before detonating. This is part one. How exactly did Israel and the United States manage to assassinate one of the most heavily protected men on the planet? The answer? An unprecedented joint operation. For months, the CIA and elite Israeli units waged a shadowy intelligence war. Using a web of surveillance satellites, intercepted comms, and human spies, they mapped Ayatollah Khomeini's every move in absolute secrecy. Utilizing a sophisticated web of low-Earth orbit surveillance satellites, intercepted encrypted communications, and highly placed human assets deep within the regime, they painstakingly mapped Ayatollah Ali Khomeini's every movement, security protocol, and daily pattern. The vulnerability, the Pasteur Street Summit. The critical breakthrough came when American intelligence identified a fleeting yet massive vulnerability, a highly classified morning summit. Top-tier Iranian military commanders, security advisors, and political officials were converging on the heavily guarded Pasteur Street compound in the heart of central Tehran. Shielded by layers of urban infrastructure, elite guard details, and what they believed was an impenetrable umbrella of state-of-the-art air defenses. Like the homegrown Baver missiles as well, the S-400 radar system located all over.
Guys, Antipapano. Ya mutu Zia no one more try say we meet me arrangement ni see another supreme leader no ono so ba beto aso sa o nti omo de eche say moja mpom da. But they'll be taken care of. Well, we are learning say Ghana's former vice president Dr. Alhaji Mahama Baumia on any who kafo mususu wa esoro UAE ho. I don't know say omo ba na say omo be ka ho na, but as of enra United States and UAE 4-year arrangements be brave to have another smooth passage out of the normal air traffic control, so that woman a lot of flight connectivity, and then I say for benya easy access no be na call back to various, because anytime soon from now I could see weekend United States is going to capture the Iranian airspace proper, well grounded. So Ebasa, the entire Arab world and the airspace a very busy. They want to ground Iran. And see, this be because war a war. America for take chances be as no. It's going to be a war. It will go its fullest ground. All right, with all United States, surprise attacks and precision strikes to make sure say yes. Sir, I kind of saying a Babylonia, Iran. How many Babylonians? Within the J Daniel in Shirano, okay. Bible say Abraham Daniel bomb payanwa watching Radinum Persia obofo be jina ho a J Daniel response a day ban we no Iran for no can I number myself but near bi omo yenam no the ancient Babylonians no many omo no the Persia form tie ka Persia in the Asian Persia no many omo ne omo metamorphose be Iran. oh this shape you are catching so onion in temporary Ghana because all be busy folks. Because short break me by Ghana Speaks extension will have a touch base with Citizen Eye Ghana already in the studio. Ni interested in common beko. Womo say womo ebo omanpenina abaso. Say oni edi Ghana oni edi ni year 1 year. Womo susu say President Emma agric and I say cocoa sector na enko back to agric. Ebium womo say NPP for be the adwene boni bi person de say aban no. Still on the cocoa sector, they are ready so may expose us. Tonight, you know, be this and come and Yasha say, and you want to be question. Stick and stay. The short break. After this, Ghana Speaks extension takes off. I'll be right back. Great guys, welcome back to the front line show. Of course, Ghana Speaks extension. Shannon to say we see the last show for the week. It's more the kind of simple. Some people have what I call where the Benamiri, yeah. One share front line that crap, but front line comes 3 times in the week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. My free share that's 69 years. Next year, we design 70. 70. 70, what it stands for? In 70 years, Ghana, then I'm where. Great. In the studios, I have Alex Kweku Tete. He's the CEO of Citizen Eye Ghana, EBD, and Komo. Kweku, Memo Akwabo Wapo Mizera. Bibia Eshe.
Why for?
Because I punch.
You're nice man. You're very handsome.
Good one. Kweku. See, Baby did 69 years.
Yeah.
Friday, Ghana. Yakwe ni mwa saying. Na udrin Hussein, na ususu saying. And the pepper winnie. And sana yaba. State of the Nation address. Say the more Citizen Eye. Muhu. On my penny. So only 18 years na saying. But who Ghana is 69. Friday.
Kogu mama fa fidie so na minchia warefo na wana na ahye wo bufu a nko fi na o ma woni abresa
expose ya ye be ono te wo se adan hiyi efiki nkofo de eni ade sese meanwhile nkofo na asem mo so mo ka no enu abi ni ye ka wan nti ye yi dia kire Ghana for se de ye ka kire mo no nkofo ni su
ya no mo nim se wo ye intelligent we ana omnim se wo ye si Ghana si ya na omuni
kwadu te mama power to fear
omuni ze we si ai omuni
mama power to fear 1 year I say bichi
Ghana no omungofo abin na se ya no mu kokuma mfa fidie so na bichama
good
na me money yo
yeah
na me share the seat of government ni pe wo ho nyina no obi amfa na hoden ni nimdie na enyo omampanin kwa ne danso da mu nyina mo so obi agipe na menchia Mira akompreko na menchia me party MPP na me fenchia nkoma Ghana man nyina titru ene me soft panin kufodia
o soft panin yes
asofu na ono na uchese okwagu different ozo bempa nye aziko ozo bempa ono se aziko
sa
oh yes kufodia otafo Father's Chapel.
Yes.
Senior Reverend. Osebunsu Osubempa. Osebunsu. So Osebia Bunsu bia so.
That means I will can ayo.
Ejimewu.
Okay.
Ejimewu di ode fana se to training nyansa. Ejimewu aso fi di omu no. Enye omu ngomu ni.
Paracetamol.
Papa. Na wotwe wi kwasiada on if. Masa wa wo pese wo ye din na wo hunu no na wo tu na nya baby si na ho physically and spiritual come to uta fokofobia. Utase eja wa bench electric. Enso ahomensa ne so.
Asam no.
Omo no kura no omo nkasa o.
Who say
no ma eni palace
bebe ko ni mo eni palace ta mo ye adwuma no ko mu nkasa o nkasa ahonie yese ahwenepa nkasa
sofu mu a
what you say
that's a man
adwuma na do beba
ne sambod kura utwam ne si wate electric betimi achew
enye yanom yi o
na je mawu asofu we die masa
no mo tonzo ka waka bi na lekusu kan yenhwe
yesu beba
na kan yenhwe na won taiza weka se lekusu
yegu yazam na ji gogu ye chia o my Ghana na message o my Ghana nyina na obi ati asese Ghana nya 60 years 69 nti ade ba ko pa me de bo Ghana baso ne say ye hojo ye nye basabasa enam basabasa ya 69 years no ensi wo man mu ntino senkanya boku issue a enka Ghana de ya sumdwe ye de ka ye ntino me bo Ghana nyina abaso e bo mampani abaso o mampani bi wo ho a won se yiro Mahama no chose nyoma bebre wo ha okata ne ni wo so na eno ema unyini che
very
nti ye fa konye so 1 year no enye ize se etu obi na ye mampani ye doso ni 35 million ye nyina ye gina Ghana ye flag ne so ni aka che ne se Ghana tai ne chi
akwa
nti tumi ye nyina ye tumi ne ye de ama no nti wa ya ade me bona baso so what I say we modu na yiri na David ye ko boko no boko na ba no de ma Kennedy
za ana
fugu bebre bi na de ma nyina na ma
o mine ka pa
ti we de ene ne chepa ti o si ano ye boko na ba no
asem no ene ye se uchi ano
all mine I salute you. Izi de waju kingo no ya silence no ya mwana chikeju izi de bokufo ishiranka mu muni pana so no akoka wa arabo no
now what you say fancy former mo candidate flag bearer wakoka soro
me de flag bearer ni Kennedy wakasoro na se kofo ni sika na oje ni campaign no o wie won so ma ba bonten say no oko ye friend say oko reference baby se sika kofo ni sika arabo ni sika na oje campaign no na wo de ye ne ba o me abakrom ha be wi ni na wo be hunu ma arab for be
ya titi bia ye lay your hands for report this year
o mo de asese ne wo ko meka
meka by this time why they jadija wo
you dey jai obeka ho oba dia baba na wie obeka so meza za ngo bo ne to ye gunzani ye dwadwan no bien ho shira ni bi why no ko tia asase so a o shira ye se o ko nshira o shira ni busue ni wo bi da
intensi
ji obeka ho e moja bia fa fom gu wo boko yakola ni din ka ho no obeka ho
ye bompa say former vice president Obaba Kanse kwaku yewura state of the nation address no se mu hwehwe nyoma na maako mienu miensa in command president die no citizen I Ghana mo as a civil society group mo feel say o man penini Ghana edinie bobo nieme bi so a mo feel say answer ye beba cocoa sector ho
kwaku first of all Ghana ina edi adanse say Yewura Mahama nation address we you look for crate na opolitrinko no body
former president
former president oyade nation address we mu die nyame anim ne krenie yemfa utankodua no America say yebetimi abɔ modern na ne time no na ye ki20 nti ne okekan po wantimi awie na ne oba beto aso daache no so obetimi awie agina sa nation address we so dia me mom de ka me ni team ni me group na ke ne age so through the first one the priority your friend say Kumasi Road no or say your friend say sa highway na friend say 6 lanes na speed friend say it's like German autobahn na or say speed road na omoye in the Kumasi sector no so no the two dwanko no so wotimi ye we mpo na wanye bibia biema me de ye beda na se
so
ya kwaku na Ghana nye 69 years up to now Accra to Kumasi ye major road kese
trunk road bao
kwaku na ye ntimi nyeye we ba na we ko we de nsa be kan kakra na wo se 3 years back obitimi de aya kwaku yen kan dey
I think said the president ya bona ba mo timi ye of finish
no kan nation address na Ira Mama ye tu chema na mi shaw ye ma nkwase ye dia no kan bibi a enye wo ho a ya dane no ye dia ye nkwa ma ye dia ya ahoden ama no nko a wote wa no aboso so obe no ihira nkan ye ma ye na Ghana bi shaw o mani ti bibi a wo ye bia no jalagasi beto because on say na me kan wo be ye mess de wo be ye wa wo de nti we ye ted nti we de e pa ho a ye mfenche
na just so ya baby o
yes nti ye bom pa ye say wo betimi asosidi MPP fo pe na na e bom pa ye say omunim say Mahama untimi deliver from the one how we ni and untimi nyawe yes say me na say abobin abeta remember house one day on ne for kra won nkai da so what I say obi on ne kra won dey kai ni TCC no e bia onyankopon e na akai no nti omomodin na oma nkofo edi na chi ono ane nkofo ndi isifo eni ade ni nkofo bi expect no mo ma ne nkofo adwen ne membem oye bibi ne kan kuma omu se adane amembu ye tese bodejo so what I say into opposition ni kan bibi a mo menu mbu na bem opposition de ompa ye nyina so be fili be Ghana fon so pa ne so be deliver because asema de wano aboso say Kumasi Road no obeyama ye no yeje
sa kwani de I say Ghana ni bia na ehwe wo
so what I say nti wadawroma ye hia say obetimi deliver sa kwan na maye if you second or the your friends say railway see ehwasem railway see or the be musuni ene ajepa railway see mimi kro mi say o matwa ni nyina ton ye me mp ni mi see o matwa ni nyina ton railway no achia say ya prado say train no e na de kota krade
sure
o matwa ni nyina kofimanfo ni disi o maton ni matwa ni nyina ene ye mani hunyo nti oto mi ko jina mande de achia dancing ni twa mutwa ni nyina nti o mapani so obeye no fofora na dawroma eno de ki ebebo na baso chi yewra John Dramani Mahama wa dawroma me de ne ma me power asem ye ne baboy no o se ne me de ho ye boxing ne football nti eno no raf ni nti no o papa me de wa ye boni bia ne me hu kura makata mani te me se ba bia obi ada no
over say or quicken sports discipline particularly boxing no
sports minister no because o mo de man o betimi ya chenkufi adam Raf na dem nkola na aba no mo ye sharp
no kremo
asema na woken upa ye ma Raf minister appointment then na woken na minister for ya mo appointment hwan na ebi mpa na obi nim di Raf
kwaku imagine kasa no so Ghana for back
na Ghana de kasa no ye dia ne ye di no ye di kasa chen su aye no enti odi e kire dia na nka yiro kra betimi na da wo kroma enti no de onyi nani se e wo mo keka lawyer for me se mra bie ne we e chi ipa say odi appointment ama ba anadi ama wunua anadi ama oyire no na ka hwan na odi be ma no nti ye bompa ye ma no say wa ya de me onu nka say nim say opposition for mpa ye nyina ne say
obi feel
but who feel you kure be mo aye yeah we can show you say Ghana for afana na wa kurem no Ghana who feel you kure a ohene ye be mo aye nti ne wo ya ye ne ye prekon
wo ya ne ye prekon
one feel you ye be mo waye umre ne so 4 years na ne mra ni du no obi foforo obeba no eno nti na me bompa ye se nko free ho a juros mra na we mese we ne ni nua no o se me ye post bi wo juros ne Ibrahim ka Ibrahim juros vice
I don't think say Ibrahim I already so be caught into serious politics
obeba ni nua Mahama kan no want o se mra Messi boni din no also onye otumfo frɛ no
sure John Ankasa
yes also otumfo frɛ no no say hey ye ma opposition we wo be sebo man a wo se onye na niam Ibrahim wo ye wo kroma no che me single person wo yi Canada MPP ni be na nadwen eduru ho minyi Kennedy na minyi KK sapon monto nche when en wotime otisa Ibrahim e okroma
ya bebe no so me hu se wo asem bi ka ho ba
wo de ka se
ya me bebe
ordinary person
so me hu
wo de na elu pay
investments ahodo a
so what na wo see senka senior Julius tie na ko ameje with on say Julius no ojo Ibrahim de onyo sa na ko ameje with we way because masa you see do there or no so or ye de be Ghana fo ni nyine ho na wan kasa kura
mo assessment no
the Ghana fo ani nyine no be NDC party ndi o manage no na kwaku se Ghana ye wo de a wo de be sha see do nketi ansa me busa
ani de meeting nchire
yo ani wo meeting nchire se fancy Ghana your company wo manage a ye ka so se Ghana wa wo de a wo company a wo tua attack ye bibia na kenko fo ba say bad thing na wo de sa response asem we be she mano sa na
me busa na Ghana ni
se Ghana ni
me busa so there be so wa
nsa we kura so chen sele na o de Ghana kankakai e ko sha se edunsa mira me yen ko mon semsa
but ni tinzo e de woni tim
the sanya waye Bible say onioma waye ena edidi adanse niema waye
wo hwe anamo Ibrahim so wetu in the business sector
no hwe niema you are saying ketia was starting a political way niema waye na be me be hu say da bi wo legacy bi a waye 1 2 3 bi ntina ye de o mine na show
any problem
party
I agree with
party
you to some extent
eno nye problem but o mine de
no
yes sonko kra
great koku na mo ka se me so fa cocoa we no cocoa board say entemunya cocoa board ni free baby I was here from Ministry of Finance then call Ministry of Agri but I say general mo ka
say Irama mama ye ne sa ebebo no ankasa yese krokotroi yenkasa krokosin won say de yenso ya che mu ye doso ye ne hwe bia message ne nkofo ne omo ka no eno ne compare a bibi aba abonten me mpo nanka me imagine senka ese ye chiro de komano the seat of
somebody here na mo de release
about say nka ye besre no senka cocoa board no on fenko agrek baby ane ewo because yenim say mmiri bi etwem no na wo finance o ma ye fro changes aba nti ewo back to agrek eno no buy ya wa besisa no de akọ finance bet ye besre enyoma ewo finance na doso na agrek ho nso no media your friend is a Greek minister no Eric signing call for cancel ya adi but on fam mano na yenhwe sampa so ya adi ampa
so let say go back to original and said na ye no
enko back originally no na ewo finance o eno omu yiko
na o masan
eno masan so edi aba nti o menko ho back so what I say because I be clear kana kuma ye pancho na ono ansu nim say parliament credit ni pay one dance nti en testing in say ampa ye di cocoa board ne ko hye na say a obetimi ayi bibia I hope say he's a very nice man be eba say me dia me kai no you good na nipa de emfa ne we say onu edwan ko hye mpaase emri bi etwem no elikopoku okay but he said why you good man so what I say parliament cry clear no you will be CV anymore Ghana ni bia de
you so my mo ho ayi o
nti me de meso say yemfema no oye humble so what I say na metie ni nsema yesi nipa million e be ko no obinya daagi ahwe obia nti I hope say papa de mana ebeboa no na ye be kan bia won framem no yewra mama mo ntwen say nipa be kan boni ansa no wa respondo ye papa o mo nsone so no matimi aye so na wo say wo ne o man no wo ne ye respond no koyi because as a bibi o ha agric mini agric ye cocoa board see we asemi ya kan why to say
almost 3 weeks
yeah amanfo kan kentempa na yewra yi no wo yesa na wo ye yin
mo fe so better and ya be omono ho modern sa
ewo baby ono nso betimi abon ho modern sisi ye ko wake up obi enim say ne field no kwaku adan ye enim say aha na ye obi ahoden ne ye de ko hye ha that's an issue asa ya ne do baby a ye ne country no because one say yen akwaku ye tie kwaku nkofo ehwe wo no o message say ba ne ade na amanfo nimdifo no omotifio
yeah
Sunday class no tinyame adom ne betena no wanka bibia nyansan wom kakra nkyere wo ma wo mu hu say bon wo yinti ye beso ira mama say akonya ye nyina yitimi kasa kire o me mu no ye ne edi tumi na ma no nti ye ka bibia onti na se bibi ebesi bia ono ne de so bo no be ma no ye mfa mame me Ghana ni mo ho kwan say mitimi kire madwen o niam bi ho but wo de wo ye mistake e affect oba affect ye affect family affect obia nti ona tese
I say Ghana forecast say bi o mo come say as far as Akufo dey concerned dey yempo bia free achim memu biom enya say me family mpo Africa dey say achim wonyane yem pese obi achim bi aba be di o memu Ghana fo bi kasa
so one say transfers obi kan wo ba omi krom ho say yenyai bokoma omo police free wo we free say nya ba omi an kan but enam community na o free mu din won say me de ho sobo no asem o kan no de bia me de ho sobo tag ba so ba omi ni mo we enam say ho no unim se ho baby a Ghana yesika se mu nyina e ko mo na wanso wani tua se munya ye de akonya kakraka wi MPP seat no ye de we na mam nti ye prede makoe president na be kan we kire Ghana fo nyina na cha samo no munye nkofo am ho na se nipa na ne yeku mo no mo na mo hyase nti me den na menya gidie wo mu se ye mfa amembu enhye mo sa asundwe pe ne pe ye nkasa ban fesika mu bi kwaku asundwe a ubetimi akoye adwuma betimi akoye adwuma yensi wo America fo ni nkofo item ofin se omo te se Ghana fo enka omaninye enka omani beje omo de hawa beto oman bia so because sisi ni abai kwaku ebe kakra no petrol be koso aban ba e petrol abafo ni agi e koso sisi aban ni so adi ho a wo hyehye se we na abeka ye so sisi aban so di we so be school say America ni we ntokwanti say bi na MPP dey school no wa
Russian Ukraine war
and we see war be America and
Iran versus Israel
Iran we mu dey no
I'm telling you
so unza enti we Mahama betimi agenda bebiri yaka sa wo yinti no ebi aso obi enim se ba bi anyo na we ya bade asise do an koso enye o masem your friend say American
versus Iran Israel versus Iran
miensa Tel Aviv kra edigwaku ne ye kan say yewura Mahama yemfa bibia to nchen wa ya de Ghana fo nyina enye se ye betwen hu mistake bi ansa na ya ye we say ni nipa bia or seat of the government presidency obi mistake no papa yino na yenya mujidie say o jiji wo so sa ebe wi ase no wo ne de so bo no bebo wo so what say se nipa no he aban ahoden ye kakra ye bebere se wo fin se te se ne ye kasa ndo bodi wo ye bibi na nya yi no bebere ho abetim de na kosha wo betim adidi amia obi ehunu ho asem wo fin se nipa ne odofo anaze waboa wa kopim so wo betwen na beye ne afi na manfo ni bu afu because of one person di menya sa favor no
because of one person menya sa favor guys na Alex Yadi beba mpese me Yadi be ma Alex was comparing if NDC for ebi yom flag because any other is NDC for no train so Alex was looking forward to say Julius Debra na yemfa Ibrahim Mahama empire no yes sir well me say a legacy a small legacy be about Ibrahim MCR read me mummy share adibi of Ibrahim and any business input in herself was there who is this guy and what are some of the things that maybe Ibrahim ya I am a fepa here any pebia nkra nkra be mienu bi o se na back was I think holding heart just said na umu hia fancy emwa me dey 2 radio ni TV so yet back when say they know here about $200,000 so that Ibrahim Kuti says going straight up. Then there was a second one, and also Kukutia. But they said there was a third one recently. Nina netted the TV, new radio, so Okuhun's uncle for Amwa. I am not doing this for say Ibrahim Zizi, but we raise it that it should maybe see a bit of a legacy of Ibrahim. Who is this guy? Any person or employer our private sector. Guys, mama may say video no. Say who is this Ibrahim guy? Take a listen.
Ghanaian business tycoon Ibrahim Mahama, CEO of Engineers and Planners, has acquired a brand new Bombardier Global 6500 private jet, one of the world's most advanced ultra-long-range aircraft. Purchased in 2024 and delivered in February 2026. The jet is valued at approximately $70 million, around 600 million Ghana cedis. Customized in a sleek grey and white livery, it proudly displays Mahama's signature Zata branding, meaning lion in local dialect, symbolizing strength and prestige. This addition marks his second private jet, further elevating his aviation portfolio. A viral video on March 3rd captured the mogul stepping out in style at Kotoka International Airport, sparking admiration and discussions online about success and luxury in Ghanaian business circles.
So, Ibrahim DNA. As far as Ibrahim DNA, where the Obi can as a person compress, but this is Ibrahim Abuni Day. Yeah, Koko. Numa, why you need in a private jet?
And said, here, Miss, you may be will Legon last me the winning mount. So what I say, we see Legon way, no, your friend say, law faculty, no, the biggest whipper, Ibrahim, and a flu winning in our mouth. Yeah. So what I say, Adia, na Legon, one say, okay, see what your friend say. Sa ye Legon ya, benin pesa mekano, a farm so kakra. Na Adiana Ibrahim Ayeno. Say, who ye businessman, who ye politician, who ye whoever, who be anhwe do nsia. Na nipa na e wo kure mu no me ko hu na investment bi wo a friend say Liberia engineers and
I call Bismarck, read me the bibia send o prepare na.
So what I say,
mama son say why
gabi e kure mu ha enjuma gabi aye gabi betimi.
Okay, yeah, wait, ma.
Yenche MPP for na benye sika okroma.
But want to be my right answer on Okoto Chelsea.
Oh, so you can say adan on to me.
Yeah.
Ekoto
Chelsea, so you Chelsea.
Hwe won ade na awaye no. Abeka Yewura Mahama membu no. So what I say? Abama ye hunu say debi family no. Wa se Mahama ye boni bi kra Ibrahim ye wa ye apepa ni nyina. Oti obi busa ne ho asem wo se eye Ghana fo nyina nti. Sir. Na do da ho ne afre no na de we o de private jet ama Ghana unim say aye sembo ama the whole Ghana
say okay say o de jet ko fa o mampani ene so MPP mu raising ho asem
na me che say abeye ensana ho ama the whole Ghana ama ye hunu say Ghana ni any plane pa Ghana ni bi obi a obi ko ba bi o mampani ti me je de ko otumfo ti me je de ko
say official plane
that's it inti crash ya de awaya ama Ghana no ufinsi ure be fida enti ye pese ye ken say Ibrahim ye be hu ne bone bi a waya ansa de be hu de tane ye expect you promo so Ibrahim abanya djuma bi a wo de man Ibrahim ye na so de man because ne ka china afa ye Ghana for ade ngina Ghana for ani ambre say obi tin ba bia no watam $6 million no akosi card you say media 37 wo hu ne Ibrahim I play na wato wo say ye nyina ye dia. Yeah. And I do your friend cry baby or be out with me fan play no their phobia no more than echo.
So why say opposition betting me raise an issue say or the plane far president the first gentleman and so they say come one say
why na wo bo ne kuraba so da ne kuraba why na wo na baso and no the idea politician insanity
guys the video that ready na
nti idea crash ya yi kwaku hwe MPP ni mu hwe kuku da mewom won play mi ensa bi o mokotoe no police for de no unim ni okotoe police for de no makoto academy si unim ni po okotoe monti nana do nua no ni nua be ma ai o mo ne koto play ni ma police 1972 play enu mokotoe
play ni kure ni je
ai 92 94 74 ena akesiwo unim sika afa sankofo we se busa se emfaso be na Ghana enye free gabi mu ana se sankofo we busa emfaso a Ghana fo enye free omumu na ka kire me ewa enti u ka bibia ni wo ye ne se tie ne awi o ti mu ba membu ni ma ne mu be ya ma ye Ghana fo no eno ne ba be ka ho asem
eno ne ba be ka ho asem great now many citizen I for so far wo ma me ya ti ade bia se
Chelsea man in a way.
But maybe some was asking way. Mumu say MPP for target NDC for some person with this cocoa issue.
Oh yes,
but maybe videos ama. Yen share videos way. Abra MPP penny Dr. Gideon Boakon ɔne kokofo bi gyina sɛ kwaye mu sɛ de aminima de ɔmo yɛ wɔ by nwom no moto na ɔmoto no moto na ɔmo keka nsɛm ɛno na asekyerɛ ne sɛn. Take a listen to this, watch it carefully.
Hashem Bose Asamu Atumui Awiamo Ensumo Anopao Awiao Anyumro Yan Mrashebe Jafua Yawa MPP Amanyukum no Baby Amujinano Ehwa na Yasu Hashem Bose Asamu Atumui Awiamo Ensumo Anopao
because if you are chokwe fa maame dudu anya fa maame beans me ka sa ne se o ma peni maama ha me watete yen e bo sho de ye hye no de akom hwe sa abayo te se me agina ha eskon mo te se me hwe odo no twa kokko ba ko hwe de nso mu de asesi yaw hwe kokko utwa u don no twa de so nso mu si yaw na ya do kokko atiti kokko na ya ti kokko kwa dwaman so a wo so ma 60 million ma da man penny ma fufado do de ma ye what so ye me de left to ye ka cheku we ma say ye here tika da na family hwe me kwa fom ba ya bia me di asamada mo hwe aduana me di enam nka ho me ne me ma mo hwe aduane wo ye aduane ku ani di anwode wo ye aduane ku ani di anwode ya di adwuma mo hwe wo ye aduane eti sama ma say mani abre pa le be ma ya mi esika chaba aduane ni me kwala di o je kwala anwode ba menya no bia we kwala anwode ba menya de o ma hospital enti slow mama onti na me hwe yen ye mo boy fesika o de ma fa ni to so onyi to so no fa de sika da ma yen na aduane we mi ntimi ni na me de agbabra wo wiase mu o ka machi na makọ me ne ma enti bia sra no a ye hie sika me jam me ane ka sa no
oh papa Happy 2002 me wrong with happy with that. A man and Sammy Pesca 10 kilos per Adiama Ada hospital. My hiska. Ya told the Dunbar 5 bags and don't come in you. Now 10 kilos per me come cocoa catch your man is gonna move. Say ah. A dear some now two or me. O my man any pay woman. Sapram tete kwa chidi koko bai yanti koko suda.
Great, folks. These are enyoma informing the discussions or the narrative about cocoa farmers versus the government of NDC. Simon, Osha Obeka say the NPP for no cocoa farmers no ehun yo momobo. 2 wo mo dwen omo 3 womo betimi ayom bi anytime. These are the politics of politicians. Minimums for hands in your home. Bonnie to say, I have no menace citizen I Ghana for a yardine in this crusade. When some would make a general and no a stages are the way, making it look as though say Gemma, one more pomasem, one more domo, say, Nama yes, and I say, Cocoa issue, the opposition has managed to, let the narrative and as a discussion stay a while longer. It will medium. Kweku, it's a way. I say the same. More than 1% will expose you MPP for. So, a genuine answer MPP for you shame now.
MPP for an agenda. Oh, give your work on home.
Yeah.
Me home baby, I'm free because give your work home. And you be so won't say the vice president. Yes, we ne na advisor.
So na economic advisor.
So ko the masters who friends of Vietnam. Nti we nya san wonti. We mamen ka some nche kwagu. Aden the one for camera for no one for man ko Poalugu Dam. One for man ko jino say. Ejuma me master.
Poalugu Dam.
Yes. Me master say we wie ba o me ase we wie Poalugu Dam. E hone heartbeat of Esro,
yeah.
I don't want for
I love that. The heartbeat, of course.
Yes. With Esro 5 Northern Region. And no near the Anki expect Gideon Wako say, or they a camera be seen so send me about me aboa mintinia mo kanto ba o me aso no when ye tipo Poalugu Dam ye twa ba kire mo Ghana for na jo ma me ni maguase na ke hu u koko ya wo kan wu no bi mu da me wo koko wu ni bi
me sure say boa kwen farmer
put it on Boakunya farmer. We advisor to Baumia.
I didn't know be you say on my course
vice president we Koku Ghana de Yanima Guasi. Phew, here cocoa farmers no me pam cho. Million Americans say yenina ye funibi. Madama. Kuya de Eden. Na Yankai who say. Say ye enso na nka Ghana nso ye Ukraine war ye CEB sisi we di nka omato mezabi na akoto ekuro bi ukoko nyina mu a kena so beka ho azamzai say na nka obeka ye wa asundwe ade ba kopa me cherish wo kuro man say we ro hu ye adwuma freedom na e wa ha no eso
yeah
koko na ya teso no yenim say aban na anya ade o maba me hu ni minister bia obi owo parliament yaye ni interview a me hu so abe pachew e wo hu anko yi bet obi ni ho didwa
but some ministers be cry no ayeyo omo kasa che koko fa so omo
so in the politics and no na ama ye hu ni say e big issue but anya big issue so what I say ade ba ko pa farmers na so omo cherish na say anya bibia no say first time no what university for nso fees yes.
Yeah. I will be on what home.
Yes. And also
invest the first year.
What's your obofis among? And also buy no the anjo. There be. Me call for no asha say no. We no mo di begu. O man ne ye kanim guasia MPP seat of the president. E ho na ye check galam say we a friend say o mo check concession free more pale when the MPP ma for so the parliament wa when galam say I formative of that o mo check concession about galam say o man cha no obi anya bi aban when dem person be expose o mo na pa ye nya ma no kwampo when no so ye MPP ni ote presidency and answer no ote parliament wo we check galam say omo check concessions from more parliament officer ho na no omo check concessions
mo national security minister kra kandapa
when na no mo yi when we check galam says no omo check concession when na no MPP ma wo anya bi manim na egu ase mudi koko be ye yastic so what I say yeto abani wi ayewi o enye we ntime sesa sita mu seat na be ko forma be san ko forma atense na yeto aban so aye be make sure say Ghana for be make sure say ye be ma MPP seat asan ko form because ni amo hwehwe ani say tambia no obi nya be ye o mampani ananim begu ase ekufo ado ba nanim ngu ase NDC ba nanim ngu ase be ye Ghanaians no ye mamo kwan na mo nye saade no se wo sorry na wako ewuram wo su koko ekura wuni bi yen na ye hwe wo asan ma bodyguard aka ho enka yen na nka fa cameraman for no now the omako Roman rich se Baumia ne yere estate omu develop ho no for omu ko na kwetwa se Baumia be ye ATS no na hwe kuafo aye koko dodo se sa edan ya Baumia sisiasi me master ni dan ye munko Baumia oba bemu no wo 3 bedroom o kanda eni ko baby a wote na ko na cameraman for wote se ko kuafo munhwe mo how many years ana Baumia Unim ni padogo aye mo Bank of Ghana. Governance. Na yan hwe the status of Bawumia baby a wono MPP di na ba bedu. Ade na fa kam le nsu so na won fa nko sa places no.
So believe say
rate money ade na dan ye wo na won fa ma ni ye hu na adwuma dodo a wa be ye okrom a kwan ye ofa so a wonya awi. Na ye hwe ni ye hu ni o deserve say ese say ye che no ni ye nche no.
But I know kasa no akwagu me no nya adwenche say Bawumia na kasa ka enwuma ono face e waye infrastructures e wo mem ha. Mami yinchi ona hade MCR read me yentie Bawumia die and Nyoma ono Bawumia na kasa taw to say waye we okeka nsem bebre wom e infrastructure ben am nyame na mekan ono Bawumia me pese mi yiche no tie ni ye hwe Nyoma waye at a point krana na the opponent was asking him questions on it. Ghanaians MCR read me take a listen na Bawumia infrastructure development are all come on. Listen to this.
Household toilets. 12,972 toilets have been built, and there's ongoing construction of the Gaslit project. 5,000 toilets are being built there. The government of Ghana household toilet program, they're building 1,900 toilets there, and rural sanitation model and strategy program, 40,348 toilets, serving 3,000 communities. And then under the urban sanitation pilot project, 21,332. So under the Toilet for All program, at least 109,000 household toilets have been constructed, benefiting 856,000 people. This is quite remarkable. And because of all of this investment that has been made in the toilet infrastructure, 5,498 communities have been declared open defecation free. We are building a nation. We are not just building infrastructure. I thought building infrastructure, anybody can build infrastructure.
I've recently been listening to debates about infrastructure. Our infrastructure record is there for everybody to see. In 2016, when I was talking about the value of infrastructure, my friends on the other side said, we don't eat infrastructure. We don't eat roads. That was what they said. Today I can see a scramble to grab even KVIP said any infrastructure and tout it as an achievement.
So these are some of the achievements of Dr. Bawumia, and I also say no. Dr. Buakon should go where?
Say, me na say tekreme wotra e cha na mum. Na ne meka na se me ho meso. Otumfo kan say mo se kotoko ya na egu manu masio. Me se Bawumia ya na egu MPP fo anu masio. We any nipa omdi na ko gina se yemfa ne mra for presidency. This achievement.
Or Ghana
assembly mind
toilet for toilet
obisi edumpo ye nanso assembly mind. We no so wadwen enti ne yem koto abanfa ma no me president of republic toilet. We any achievement of Bawumia ye nyame na me create you ono ankasa we na say MPP for say wa ben no eni o Bawumia toilet ene ne toilet ni legacy ye yi wa ho Bawumia legacy e toilet
mama bese mesre na bi aka say but toilets na say eni na aka ho
yo hey before the man go as say toilet owner and wo be president amam ai o chire say kuri for first kuri for no ukro na free ba say first kuri for no na ukro na free enti wo ba ya toilet you yankuri
na dodo
obi o yi to akwanya no e crop za na friend yankuri ona na so toilet about me money yo
the video no but folks you see Oka John Mahama Oka Ibrahim Mahama legacy Ibrahim Mahama ejano and be na me chairman but there's another person also MPP mo also all building legacy bia office or the Beka Homa Ghana and it's be Homa Ghana akonim me can eyes on yimini but yen hwe Papi, also legacy or person or the Ebeka Ghana say Okwakoto a foreign team and I said in Abe Bueno saying and also be describing and also if you're no any partner. Take a listen to this. Mofa won to me in mame tape in mame fast guys.
Are you really serious about this?
Do you see me as a joke person? I'm asking you. Do you see me as a joke person?
Well, I'm surprised because 3.1 billion pounds. It's not a joke.
So money supposed to be given or to be owned by angels or ghosts?
You have that money?
No, I'm asking.
And I want to know whether you have that kind of money.
What have you noticed here? What have you witnessed here? The place you have just visited me. What have you witnessed? At the moment we are bidding, so I don't want to talk a lot. My lawyers and my financiers are going. So once they finish everything, and I'm not the only person, so I don't want to talk too much, you know. So once they conclude, my financiers and my company, my team, we will sit down and we see.
Have you formally communicated your intent to the club, or I mean,
of course. My lawyer even is there now. My lawyer is there now. Yeah, my lawyer is there now. So leave it for them. It's not that they say we have the team. I asked you something, something small. I said, what have you witnessed here? The place you just visited here.
I know you have a huge mansion that I know.
You know, it's not a mansion, it's a palace. It's not a mansion. I live in a mansion, but I live in the palace. This one is a palace. Don't worry. Let it go. We are bidding. If I'm lucky,
you have 3.1 billion pounds
lucky,
in your account.
If I'm lucky, I will have it.
But you have the money ready.
My people are there. We are about 15 people in total. Americans are about 10 people, Turkish, but I'm the only African who have showed that. Listen, it's not.
What is wound to miss worth? What is wound to miss worth?
I cannot tell you now. I'm a minor. I'm a minor, so this is what I can say.
And you're also looking forward to, that is, if you are successful, you are looking forward to signing Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi.
You are not buying the team for fun. I'm a businessman, so I have to, anything I do, I have to make sure I also benefited. My friend Abramovich, when he came to London, he bought it about...
Great. So another big businessman in MPP. Also, so Okoto Chelsea team naba. Yemu Ibrahim legacies nmuniade. Just our Frank Crawford top private jets. A bit to me, even Afghana for the Mako baby nmuniade president. Where's Okoto team aba? Alex. Only nyadwene we dia mwamu die mwa Okoto Chelsea team ne diaba. Na wo dwen ho sen
me kai se me wo fa bio hu na ese me na yo hima ni kunu so yo hini na nipa na e kan gweku obe tenten be se wo aye bibi ebi to aso na hu na tina we ye 70s na sama mbetu na yentime me ma me se obi yentime nche no o mo ne ma ye de jungle warfare ne ba achance no ti aprade area de na chese otiso na we na tiedio ofidi wi fuo mu so what I say nti asoja for the post for the obuntime nche no na okita wi be boto be ye edu enu abobi egu ne ne so afuo ma de bia ye nkwan na odi abegu ka kwa ho ti post ka duro ho na osese gun na omode no afuni ensakani no mtimde ne ko wo chen Goliath omko yiwi ni go no block no ne yakobo ba ahima mane o ma me ba na won se tetene di o mon chansen o hin chansen twitwi mu kama na waye aduane egum otwitwa banchiwura ni odwan wura body wura na odi egum na odi ko police station ho egu aware bo mu kama okoe na police fo bi so se onka mewi anza no dem on bi so na odwan banche haban ni body na o se na ya che oba na obre na aduane a we na de bre no si o yo odwan mo pe ma no we ye de fa police car so what I say we akwa wo yo odwan wo shiade se asantemanu nyam ese Ghana nyam a udina mansen ho se mansen no usi kingdom na usi wi a egotumfo animbegu ase onu nanum asem no hwe ade a waye wo koto na 3.1 billion pounds no onu obetimi achiro unji obetimi achiro
kwa me betimi achiro
unji benchiro o sense ka no obetimi achiro would the way to compare Ibrahim so one good
Mubaka said at the time I saw Ibrahim or competition.
Oh, better than Ibrahim. Me see, me the mania ko Ibrahim. A word for a what a friend say, a friend say. Liberia. Oh, but bon some. Me said that 2 weeks pe. Kwaku. Oh, the opa yen try take it near Koni Embra. Ube one day. O di Ibrahim betoto untimi na untimi za de no ono ne na wo kase ahye na excavator ne ade na akwa bi ye friend Stephen o ye broni ono na Amson mine ne ye ne dia age wa woni kroma Hanson mine ono na ne ye ne dia ena odane ma untimi because na abanda da bi no no tata no ena odane ma untimi ne ne me di broni ni ba woni na hu na kwan ya untimi di broni na faso no u betimi atochesi so
Adem PPA no masa
so Ibrahim sika wunya
phone bi ya masa
wo niema oye emfasode a Ghana enya free so ene Ghana ni bi da wosisi a ni aman so wase ne lawyers what wa omo purchase na ba
eye mo se asa ananse mo wo kan
yate kroma ena good obeyi ni wo physically anglo good crowd aben ye wo won say anglo good abeyi good TV so
bin see that
Newmont da ben won say Newmont abeyi good
na bro yes na MPP mpelifo no mo he
omo nyina so omo ne na eye okoba na do cartoon first lady cartoon ba umia cartoon ba umia nkofo a na ye galam say man no ye ka che wa wo ye mbehyew wo hunne say Ghana untumi eye ba for chairman in this manner
Sani atete
MPP
in this manner great my main comment is Nefi and sorry so I say good evening Uncle Kwekwe, and I hope all is well. The positions of the New Patriotic Party MPP on the reduction of cocoa price by the government of the day exposes a worrying level of political ignorance and inconsistency. Instead of focusing on the real impact of such a decision on hard-working cocoa farmers, this minority appears more interested in scoring cheap political points. Cocoa remains the backbone of Ghana's economy, and any reduction in produce price directly affects farmers' livelihoods. To suggest that supporting or justifying such a reduction will suddenly make them popular only shows a disconnect from the realities on ground. Popularity cannot be built on cheap propaganda. That hurts farmers. What are they doing? They are rather hurting them. Okay. Quite a long message though. Okay, wait. Ose, Kweku, stop this gospel because these what's the word? Mischievous criminals are really taking advantage of the unlighted by thinking them for their own comfort. It is a pity that you see human beings seated before these dullards deceiving and wasting their time that sow a seed, and through him God would bless them. Never stop this crusade until they all come to know the truth and be set free from the hands of these dirty vampires. Kudos, bro. One for Nidia, but I'm so we all say quick one, and please, I'm an Esquancy Jr. from Dansman. Or say whenever you speak to truth, to power, they don't like it. But when someone tells them that he would provide toilets and jacuzzi, they are proud to be Ghanaians. This isn't, but we thank God that some Ghanaians are descending and making sure that when the brain doesn't work, well, the body suffers. Good job, bro. And it's considered different. So man, they Kweku, I'm watching you live all the way from Barcelona. Please tell Alex God is going to protect Dr. Bawumia. Alex, you are not God and don't know what all happened tomorrow. Only God knows what would happen tomorrow. Kweku, you are doing a good job. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Oh, Udin. One for Udin. Okay. Where's your name? Good evening, Kweku, and trust. Oh, I think I've read this one. Also, but sometimes. Okay, the rest. Okay. We'll say, hello, Kweku Annan. I am deeply alarmed by the US-Iran tensions and potential ripple effects on Africa. I employ African leaders to unite and demand diplomacy over conflicts. The world can't afford another war. Let's support dialogue and mediation to safeguard our collective future. Echo Thomas from Tema. Echo, I think I was looking for your message and now I got it. All right, let me read the last one here. My name is Eric Botre. You are doing very well without fear or favor. May the Almighty God guide you. My message is I don't respect any chief who allows Galamsey to take place on his land. They don't deserve to be there. Okay. Okay. Guys, somebody is also raising call. With all humility, the background music is on the high side. Can the volume be reduced? Okay, MCR, you see, I've told you people, your volumes are always high. Now, yes, a high and microphone. Adwene mo muntimi tram ka say na mo ma volume ne enkofom. We all say, hello Kweku, I'm deeply alarmed by the Israel-Iran war and its potential ripple effect on Africa. I employ African leaders. Okay, my can't wait to that. Guys, my time is up. Kweku, for last words, Branafi, yemfa NC has a near next week. Yemhead ye betting account. Well, last words by saying on the MPPO and the Huayo, whatever, all, and then John Mahama State of Nation address.
Last words, they say, Ghana for 3 years, I cut to Penino, a year, itimbi, a year, utimbi, inti, yenina, yemfe jumanting, na yenyi SCA. Say ye be near the show, man, penny kwan, yen free aquin. Na yem fanny credie, entine cremo. You credie keke, and you beat me a boa Ghana. Ubia, or you be business who chrome piano, and peso be in a crammer. I didn't think ye subantessa, yem fat and piebo, the infantile man peninachi. Now we any year, and the yen you man becoso. The chrome had dwa, me say, Ghana, ubia didn't buy this is what ye be honto. And not pet. Aha, na dama o da sani ekwaje arab fosika no de ase o de ba be ye president den kofu enso o muti wiase no o mu de ade empo mutiri ma ye moja nti kofu we mu no nya de a se ye adwuma a ye tua tax a ye tikuri mu a ye nim faso a ye nya wokuri mu de nya hwe se eja betokuru we mu nti ne obeba ekuri mu bedwo no eno na ye de hia nti kwaku ye de ne ye ka che Ghana fo ase ye de o mase mama ya konya ne abetena ha ne ye kire ya adwun na omonso ne hia na se obi anye na afamu de bi Ghana enya 69 years Friday anamboa sure enya 69 years nti ye bekoso aye kasa se ya na de ache na de asa etu ye de be wura 70 ye de be ko 100 ye mane ye mano eba ti o mampani bi aba ye moa no na ye nya de na me kai Ghana fo nso se omun kai hu se third force no eba I see kwa kusa me de waka join ni wo so wo send link ni ma wo boss wa na de ko Ghana First Political Party
ya be this asem no nkomo
e hu nya me pa America for ni na e wo so ko app ni so
I see
e be ma access ni to
good one good e ba be nkomo good one guys my main come last also good evening please leave the pastors and continue your good job to help Ghanaians Nana Kwame Nana ija o manye ye Asofo forms the base. Nti Jawmwa enye at all. Good evening, Kweku. I'm Ransford Kweku. This party called MPP, their symbol is animal, called elephant. How can't he let us 8 years in government? Toilet is the party's achievement, Bawumia, Mr. Toilet. Okay. And then Bawumia or Taute say you know.
Number
Toilet is something meaning baby. At net doors the toilet.
First, no,
and
yeah, you better,
and I know the important, but say part in the motion.